It's Tuesday the 2nd of September. Here's your Spurs news roundup, providing you the latest Tottenham news. You may be thinking the transfer window's shut, but as always there is lots of news, so stay tuned as we get into it and dissect it. Let's get straight into it then. So on this day in 2023, Tottenham produced a stellar 5-star performance to beat Burnley's 5-2 at Turf Moor. This was under old head coach Ange Postecoglou. So the goals Heung-min Son got in the 16th minute, 63rd minute and the 66th minute. Christian Romero got one in the 47th minute, well, 45th, but it was 2 minutes of additional time, and James Maddison in the 54th. That was a good win against Burnley on this day in 2023. Tottenham have confirmed that Bryan Gill's joined the Liga side Girona on a permanent basis, and Tottenham have confirmed that Manor Solomon has joined the Liga side Villarreal on a season-long loan. Manor Solomon will be able to play against Tottenham when they face Villarreal in the Champions League at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on September the 16th. Bryan Gill sent a message to Tottenham fans on Instagram after leaving the club. Bryan Gill said, "It's been 4 years since I first joined the club. Today, our paths go different ways after a long time together, and I didn't want to leave without saying thanks to everything I've learned and for having the chance to be part of this club. I wish you and will always wish you as well all the very best." So, Manor Solomon to Villarreal is a straight loan from Tottenham, salary covered, says Fabrizio Romano. Sky Sports say that Villarreal run the race to sign Manor Solomon ahead of Porto. It'll be on a loan. Dominic Solanke posted a picture of himself on Instagram, should I say, at Hotspur Way, back in training with the weights. Tottenham confirmed the signing of Kolo, Randal, Muani on loan on deadline day. He'll wear the number 39 shirt. It looks like, according to several sources, there is no option to buy or obligation to buy. Randal, Kolo, Muani, the new signing, spoke about joining Tottenham. He said, "I'm really happy and very proud to be at such a great club. I can't wait to meet my teammates, all the fans, and to get out on the pitch. I know what the coach expects from me. I will fight hard for the shirt, club and the fans. I'll give everything for this team." And Thomas Frank, Tottenham head coach, has spoken about the signing of Randal, Kolo, Muani, saying Randal is a quality player who has proven himself over a number of years, playing for big teams in the Champions League and also with good experience for the French national team. He's a good age in the prime of his career, has good qualities which will suit us both also as well in the Premier League, he says, and gives us an option in the final third, being able to play out wide and through the middle. We are all excited for what Randal can do and add to the squad. I'm looking forward to working with him. So Dele Alli, 29 years of age now, has terminated his contract with Como, first reported by Sky Sports. He will now be a free agent available on the market. So the transfer window shut for Tottenham. Let's review then. All these statistics are on the likes of transfermarket.co.uk and widely available. So total spend for Tottenham, 167.8 million. Total earned, 26.2 million. So that's on outgoings. Net spend, minus 141.6 million. So incomings, Kevin Danso, 21.6 million. Matis Tell, 30 million. Kota Sakai, 5 million. Mohamed Kudus, 55 million. Yao Pelini alone, but there is a buy option, but just for £25.9 million. Xavi Simons, £51.9 million. And Randal, Kolo Muani, straight loan with a £4.3 million fee for that loan. Outgoings then, Fraser Forster released, Alfred Whiteman released, Sergio Reguilon released. Josh Keeley, 1 million. Heung-min Son, 20 million. Alejo Valise loan. Ashley Phillips loan. Mikey Moore loan. Will Lancashire loan. Jamie Donnelly loan. Jan Hook loan. Alfie Devine loan. Luka Vuskovic loan. Bryan Gill, 5.2 million. Manor Solomon loan. What would you rate it out of 10, guys? Let me know below. Luka Vuskovic said, "They offered me an option to stay to play in case of injury or cut matches, but I wanted continuous minutes. They have Romero and Van der Ven playing there. Two of the best centre-backs in the world at the moment. I believe in myself, but it's really difficult to play next to them. I face them and I realise that I still have to work harder. A lot of work and a little luck, so I'll be back." Luka Vuskovic spoke about why he decided to join Tottenham over Manchester City 2 years ago. He said, "I didn't want to just be a number. At Tottenham, you told me what they expected and offered in terms of sport, and that prevailed the plan they put me before." Tottenham Hotspur have announced then the ticketed information for the home matches. And Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust has took to social media saying the Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust considers that these prices are excessive. "We do not believe Dortmund should be Category A. In discussions with the club, we argued for a maximum of Category C, and when that was rejected, argued for BCCC across the 4 fixtures. Throughout, we urge the club to focus on maximising attendance and support. Fans should come first. Tottenham have officially released the T90 training and lifestyle range in the club shop, and it's safe to say that people are very excited by this. The track suit jacket is £100, the warm-up t-shirt £60, the anthem jacket £130, and the crew neck sweatshirt of £90. Tottenham's opening UEFA Champions League phase fixture against the Liga side, Villarreal, will be shown live on Prime Video Sport. There are 4 notable players that could be in what they call themselves the Yellow Submarine side, including current and former Tottenham boys and ex-Arsenal players. So here we are. You've got on loan Manor for Villarreal, ex-Spurs Juan Foyth, Villarreal, and you also got 2 ex-Arsenal, Thomas Partey, boo, and Nicolas Pepe, those 4. Thomas Frank will soon name his leadership group to accompany new club captain Christian Romero, reminding that over the last couple of years, James Maddison, Rodrigo Bentancur, Ben Davis and Vicario have all worn that kind of armband in terms of they've all worn the captain's armband, and apart from Maddison was obviously vice captain, Vicario part of the leadership group, Romero was the vice captain, now is the captain, so it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, Maddison, Bentancur, Davis and Vicario have all worn the armband, but who will be in that leadership team? Deadline day signing Kolo Muani vows to fight hard for the shirt, club and fans after completing his move to Tottenham. A little quote for you here, another one saying, "I'm really happy, very proud to be at such a great club. I cannot wait to meet my teammates and fans." Jed Spence arrived at England camp for the first time. This is his first England call-up, so for his national team. Xavi Simons spoke about Thomas Frank saying, "The trainer said a lot, positive things, but also things I need to improve. It's great how he sees football, how he wants to make players better, and it's nice that he was honest and he wants to improve things with me." The Athletic UK say that Mohamed Kudus was unhappy at West Ham for a while and actually wanted to leave after his debut season, so 1 year ago. It was always Kudus' intention to leave, it's nothing new. James Maddison posted on Instagram saying 3-week check-up for my knee surgeon today. 15 senior Tottenham Hotspur players are currently on international duty. They follow, and also the countries. Mohamed Kudus for Ghana, Xavi Simons for Netherlands, Mickey van der Ven for Netherlands, Pedro Porro for Spain, Pat Matassar for Senegal. We've also got Rodrigo Bentancur for Uruguay, Christian Romero for Argentina, Richarlison for Brazil, Brennan Johnson for Wales, and Ben Davis also for Wales. Guillermo Vicario for Italy, Lucas Bergvall of Sweden, Jed Spence of England, João Palhinha of Portugal, and Kevin Danso for Austria. Xavi Simons said, "I prefer playing in the 10 role." Mickey van der Ven said, "We need you, so come here." And that's what happened. I look forward to playing against the best players in the world in the stadium. Manor Solomon has spoke about joining Villarreal on loan. Solomon said, "Been a crazy 24 hours, but I'm really happy and ready for my new challenge." 3 players will be representing their countries at youth level for Tottenham under-21s international call-ups, and they are Archie Gray for England under-21s, Mathis Tel for France under-21s, and also Wilson Odobert for France under-21s as well. Netherlands manager Ronald Koeman, former Everton manager if you remember correctly, has spoken about Xavi Simons choosing to sign for Tottenham this summer, because obviously he is Dutch, Xavi Simons and Ronald Koeman. He said in June he already outlined his options and wishes to me. Last week he told me he had become Tottenham Hotspur, a fantastic club for him. You always have to wait and see, of course, but this seems like a wonderful next step for him. Xavi Simons has spoke about joining Spurs, saying that I always think the coaches are the most important people to base a decision on. As a player, you see a coach as more of your family. Frank told me a lot, positive things, but also things I need to improve. It's fantastic how he sees football, how he wants to make players better. I've heard different things from Thomas Frank, and I've heard from other coaches in the past. Spurs are the right place for me to develop, and it's great that he was honest. He wants to improve. I'm ready for the Premier League now. I'm ready to make the right moves at the right time, taking a big step right away. That's on everyone's mind, but step by step, that's how the best results come. And last but not least, there's been a statement from Villarreal supporters, doesn't come from me, that says, "Meet Manor Solomon. He proudly and outwardly supports Israel's genocide and illegal occupation of Palestine and its people. Manor Solomon is not welcome at Villarreal and does not deserve the affection of its supporters." The words of Villarreal Supporters Club. Reminder, we don't take opinion as a channel. That's up to you to decide. We just report the facts here, but I will give an analysis on that, but I will deliberately be missing that story due to the ongoing conflict and nastiness of both sides of the debate among the Tottenham fan base. It's not me taking a stance at all. This is just me not entertaining that kind of discussion for, I think, people's well-being for a start. But I actually have no opinion about it, so I'll be totally honest, I have no opinion at all. It doesn't interest me. But I want to go over quickly some headlines. I wish GIL all the best, wish Solomon all the best. Any Tottenham player that leaves, I wish them all the best. What else have we got? Dominic Solanke, good to see him back in training. Hopefully won't be back too long. I mean, deadline day, happy we got Kolo Muani and we didn't get a centre back. We didn't get a left winger. Of course, it's disappointing, but realistically, to sign one player on deadline day is enough. And getting in a striker was really unexpected. So we filled several gaps this summer. We're doing more videos analysing our transfer window. Overall, happy. Of course, not perfect, but very good things. But very sad to see Dele Alli. Very, very sad to see him terminate his contract. That's awful. Really, really awful. By the way, Luka Vuskovic, the way he speaks, I really like his attitude. He's like, look, I want minutes, and I totally respect Romero and Van de Ven, but I don't think I can beat them at the moment. I want to learn and improve. It's just such a class attitude at such a young age. It's amazing. Tottenham's Champions League fixtures been confirmed, and the prices. Look, of course, the prices aren't good, but I mean, what do the supporters of Trust expect? They're arguing for B, C, C. They think PSG should be category B. It should be an A, shouldn't it, really? I like that. I believe that prices are too high in football, but we've got in the Champions League. But these are the same people that be moaning that the club don't spend money, and they do have enough, but we need to generate it some way. So I know the prices are high. It shouldn't be, but other clubs are doing it. It's not just Tottenham. But if they can get the price to be lower, fantastic. I mean, T19 training and lifestyle range looks amazing. Just looking at the players in it. Also done the Fernie announced the third kit's been available to buy for a few days, but they haven't announced it. Only the women's team done like an announcement of players promoted it. That changed today. I mean, interested to see who's in that new leadership group. I think for me, Bentancur and Davis have a role within that. I think it'd be harsh to take Maddison out, even though he's injured. Will he take him out? So it'd be really interesting to see. I think Ben Davies could be the potential vice captain. Really happy for Spence. Spoke about it before. We'll get his call up. Hope he does very well. Interested to hear that Kudos unhappy after his first year at West Ham. How of a club, I suppose. Great to have 15 players representing us on international break as always. I'm sure Spurs fans will share this with me. Be very worried that they get injured. So fingers crossed they don't. Also 3 for the under 21s as well. So I wish them all the best. But that's it really in terms of Spurs news. Quite a bit to discuss. Just picked out a little bit of analysis today because the main point of this video is giving you the news and also anything that's worthy of discussion. But all good stuff, I think, generally, and a good deadline day for Tottenham. Struggled without going so this window. Got a few on loan, didn't we? And getting GIL out the door in particular was good because we got in a fee from him and Solomon as well. We got out the door. But that's your Spurs news roundup with me, Harry Scarfe. You know who I am. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Lots of exciting content coming even after the transfer window closes, and even though there's an international break, there'll be England content too. So for now, thank you very much for watching, and come on, you Spurs.